How do you get mold off of pavers? It's actually not too difficult. There's a couple of ways to do it that we recommend. Obviously you can pressure wash it, but just keep in mind, if you're going to use a pressure washer just to get the mold off, you can be effective as long as that mold is not deep embedded into the stone. But if it's been sitting there a while and it's deep into the stone, it may take a little bit more than just pressure. You may have to use some chemicals to help lift it off. But if it's light on there, you can use a light pressure. I would not use a lot of pressure. We run into homeowners all the time that brag about how their Home Depot pressure washer has 3, 4, 5,000 psi. That's totally not needed. You can get a very, very good clean for less than 1,500 psi on pavers. So you don't want to use too much pressure because you don't want to blow out all the sand unnecessarily, and also you don't want to scar the pavers. One of the most effective ways though to get mold off of the pavers is just simply using a little bit of bleach mixed with it. And why that's recommended or even preferred is because there's an ingredient in the bleach. It's called sodium hypochlorite, and the higher concentration of that sodium hypochlorite, the more effective you can be on killing the mold spores on your pavers. So I prefer you get a much better cleaning if you use a combination of the two, light pressure mixed with some bleach. I know some people are paranoid about bleach, and I do understand that, because using it too strong can kill nearby grass or plants. It can do some damage to some paint if used too strong. So make sure if you're going to use bleach, start off with 1 part bleach, 3 parts water, and then go a little bit stronger as needed. But as you apply the bleach, just simply apply it onto the affected area, let it sit for a few minutes, and then after a few minutes, just lightly pressure wash or hose it off. And that's a very, very effective way of getting mold off pavers. The most effective way and the most consistent way would be to consider sealing your pavers. If you have your pavers sealed, you will still get mold, but it'll be very superficial. And one of the best analogies I try to paint the picture to customers is letting them know, like, a sealed paver is no different than a waxed car. You get your car waxed, you don't ever get it waxed with the impression that you'll never have to clean it again. Of course we know we're going to have to wash it again, and it's still going to get dirty. But if it's been waxed, it's much easier to clean off, and usually if dirt or debris gets into your car paint, it's just very, very light, superficial, and washes right off. Same concept with pavers. You're still going to get some buildup onto the pavers, especially if you go long periods without at least washing and maintaining them. But if you do have them sealed, then the mold typically is just sitting on top. It's very superficial, and it's much easier to clean off. So if you're interested, feel free to give us a call or text at 813-335-2869. Check out our webpage at www.premierprowashandseal, or just shoot us a text at that same number, 335-2869, and we'd be glad to answer any questions you may have or give you a free quote. Thank you.